Myles Garrett is good. Do I think that he's a technician like Bosa? No. So what does that mean?
He's a better athlete, though.
He's a better, of course. He's probably one of the best athletes in the NFL.
That's what I'm saying.
But if you could gauge, what do you think Bosa is going to be asking for?
More than that. More than that. That's what I'm saying, man. And this is gonna. Nick Bosa is knows the business as well as any player in the league. His dad was in the league. His brother's in the league. These guys do not give teams discounts, man. They know they're the best, and they're basically like, look, I'm happy to play for your team, but you got to make it worth my while. I just don't see Nick Bosa being like, man, I just love the Bay Area, man. I love
He held out to wait for his deal, like his first deal to get signed. Like
that's right. Like, Joey Bosa. So it's going to be really expensive.
Yeah.
And I think it'd be weird if the Niners all of a sudden be down to pay that for Nick Bosa, but not to Forrest Buckner. But maybe they say a defensive end is more valuable than a defensive tackle. Although I feel like they're both valuable. I mean, I don't know.
You think that DeForest Buckner is as valuable as Nick Bosa?
Well, last year I actually did. But Bosa's younger, and maybe Bosa has a better future ahead of him. But the way I saw it last year was teams really treated Bosa like a rookie the first 6 games, which was dumb because he was on such a tear. Like he had 7 sacks the first 6 games, right?
He was getting double teamed by the time we played the Browns. Like he was getting double and triple teamed.
Well, I'm just saying what I saw when I was watching the coach's film was that the first half of the year when he got 7 sacks, a lot of those sacks were coming against like the lower tier offensive tackles, and he was still like the doubles were still mostly going to D Ford. And then the second half of the year, people were like, all right, we got to treat this guy like he's an all-pro. And he still played really well and impacted every single game. But I thought Buckner did too. I thought they both were really great last year. I don't know. It's hard to really pick between them. They both were great.